How's it going? Back at it again, and Mud City has been on an extended vacation for quite some time, but hopefully it's back for some time to stay. On the road in Berkeley, California, where the Cal Bears play, and here's the spotlight. It is the senior, Jalen Shakir. And two undefeated teams clash this late into the season. It is week 9. You have 8-0 Mud City and 7-0 University of Cal. And the first play goes to McGrath, and he gets a liftoff after a 6-yard gain. You know what Mud City is here to do, and I think Cal understands the assignment as well. And McGrath breaks a tackle. And off to a good start already. He's coming off a pretty electric game where he had 130 yards on the ground. Now they use him in the screen game, and he's down the field with another first down. Stevie Frederick checks into the football game, and the box has been a little bit more packed. Quick throw to the senior, and he dropped it. And Hart looking around, and he moves around, and he threw it into a tight area. It's intercepted by a defensive lineman. And Hart with his 8th pick of the season. He figured he put away his turnovers, but tries to force it to Luis Mount, and Cal takes over on the 48-yard line. A right end just made that play for Cal. And here is the Bears, and they drop back to throw a screen pass over the middle, and a good gain of 9. And Cal hands it off, and Mud City rounding to the football and bringing him down for a loss. They come out with a double set. And Cal on 3rd down, what would they do? He changes the play around. Underneath, and it is caught. I thought Brandon Baylark was going to make a play on that football, but unable to find the opening. And the throw over the middle now, and that's a good gain, and a broken tackle to the 24. DeAndre Humphrey up to an easy start so far. Mud City dealing with an option play, and that is upended by Tony Maddox as he kicks the dirt. And Cal playing quick and changing the play up here. Motioning the running back. And they go RPO to him. Oh, that's the slot receiver out there making the play. Hard on 3rd down. Not hard, but it's Cal, and he's ripped down and sacked by David Ritter, the junior from New York, with his 9th sack of the season. And Mud City gets off the field, not giving up a touchdown, and they block the field goal. Mud City blocks the field goal. Wow. Danny Fowler just had it blocked, and I don't think he can believe it. Cal trying their best to keep the crowd into it, though, and here is McGrath trying to take him out of it. He takes a big hit. Cal's going to have to stop the run if they want to win, and here's McGrath again, powering his way to the 49. Hart brings the extra back in. They got Frederick in there, and they motion McGrath and throw it to him quickly, and he moves up the field. He breaks it through, and A little gain for him. Hart gonna make the change at the line, and he looks, and not enough time. He goes down by Isaiah Burnett. Hart's gonna have to get something good here on 3rd and 12. Finds McGrath, and he gets closer, and Hart's gonna hurry up and just go for it. They hurry to the line. Throws it to Mount, and his first catch of the game for the first down. Now Frederick in the game, and he motions. Hart gonna move and set his feet and throw it to Mount again to the 8-yard line. And Elise Mount making it look easy. There's McGrath gonna get a couple more. Now Hart to Kiki Head, and Head's gonna get to the 3-yard line, and that was not Head there. That was the wide receiver Antoine Winfield. Frederick is the back, and they go power, and Frederick to the 1. Hart's gonna keep the offense out there, and it's gonna be McGrath as the back. They come out in a shotgun set on 4th and goal, and McGrath is in for his 10th touchdown on the ground. If Mud City does not make mistakes, they will score with ease just about every time. They're too complete of an offense. They're better than their opponents usually, and just got to be consistent. No turnovers for the rest of the game. Got to be careful against Cal. The unknown is always scary in football. If you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you're at their mercy. And I don't know what Cal likes to do. You know, Cal is a team that I've never played before. I've never expected Cal to even be in the position that they're in now. They run the football here, and it's a good choice because it gets 8. Motioning, and it's the RPO. No, it's a play action, and he finds the man. And they like this hurry-up offense. And the pressure is not going to get there in time, and it's going to be another completion to Coffee, his 4th catch in the first quarter already. Cal not having any problems getting yardage. And there is a sack. He was ripped down by the senior, Ja'Quari Warwick. And they throw it. I don't know what we're doing there. If it's man coverage, what is he looking at the sideline for? Third and 6 for Cal, and here is the throw. It's complete, and the tackle isn't made in time. John Parker couldn't come up and make the play, and Cal keeps the offense moving on the 24-yard line, and they will throw it again, a screen pass. And Bates unable to make the play on it. Eric Coffey with 5 catches already. And Cal is just a team that seems to like to pass the football a lot. We're going to have to get a defense to stop it. They go RPO again, and this is going to be a legal man down the field. No, it's holding on the offense. And that was the left tackle. As the block, Deontay Bellinger, a game-wrecking player in his own way. And there's the sack by Jeremiah Buckley getting into the game. And another senior in there. Now it's a 2nd and 26, and Mud City's going to go with their dime defense now. Cal has not shown they can even run the football enough to be facing a 3-4 defense, which we're not really built to have. So let's go with our dime on a 2nd and 26. And this is where the strength of our team shows on defense. We're built to stop teams in this part of the field. And what a great move to get by him, but only 4 yards. But DeAndre Humphrey not off to a bad start so far. 3rd and 22 though. And Humphrey's going to take off and run, and he is brought down by Bellinger. And it's going to be another field goal attempt here. I have to have better protection than the first one that got blocked and gave us the momentum we needed. And oh man, Coleman couldn't quite make it to the ball. I thought I had it. I hit the X button, just didn't block the kick. Here's Darian Crum. Crum's going to get to the 21-yard line. Now Mud City back with the football, and here is McGrath, who breaks a tackle after finding a crease. It looked like nothing was there for McGrath, and he just gets more yardage than you would expect. A quick screen to Crum, and he gets nothing. So quickly a 3rd and 4. And McGrath stays, and they just hand it to him. And McGrath down the field all the way to the 38. Already 45 yards. It's going to change it. And it's the quick throw to his tight end, Shakir. Throw to Head, and they say he caught it. I don't know if Head got his foot in bounds, but no challenge. And they will just give Mud City the first down. And here's Frederick now. Big power back, Stevie Frederick in the game. Good little 4-yard gain. Now Hart sees something he likes. Recognizes the disguise coverage, and here it is. A deep shot to Elise Mound down the field, and Mound with the catch. Hart recognizes the cover 1 defense, and he immediately goes to his man, Elise Mound. They come out in the goal line. It's Frederick now, and he's in. Mud City scores again. Stevie Frederick pounding it in the end zone for Mud City. It took Mud City no time to get down the field after the big play to Elise Mound. Until they can prove they can run the football, I'm going to stay with the dime defense. Here's the pressure. It's intercepted by Eric Bates. No, that's Brenton Baylark making the play. Another interception for Baylark, and that's his 10th of the season. In his 9th game, he has 10 interceptions. Brenton Baylark, quite the player, man. Here's Hart, they play action it. Now Hart gonna move and throw it sidearm to Crum, and he should have had a touchdown. Crum just went out of bounds. Now it's Frederick in the game. And Frederick powering and losing a yard. Definitely not enough people interior. This is an easy touchdown for McGrath here. Maybe the easiest of his life. He walks in for the second score of the first half for him. After turning the football over very quickly, Cal back on the field. They do hand it off here in a 5-yard gain. Another handoff and a first down for Cal. Pressure, it's intercepted again, and this is the freshman safety down the field to the 40, all the way to the 45-yard line. That's Tyler Vario, and he gets a takeaway now. It's the big back Frederick, and he has nowhere to go. Making a change. Goes to Mound. Quick throw and catch. The pressure in his face, and there's a fumble. And Hart just gets on top of it. Could have been a devastating play here, but Mud City stays with it. And now they're just going to run the football and try to get some yardage back. They get 11 there. They're going to make some changes at the line. And Cal, good pressure. And Mud City's going to have to punt. Up in the air, and this is not a good punt. Only goes to the 25-yard line. Cal needs a touchdown before the half to really make this a game. And here is the big back there, and he gets about 9. That's a direct snap to him, and he gets the first down. Come out in an empty set. 1st and 10 for Cal. The pressure gets to him and sacked. To Clary Warwick. Getting the pressure. And this is thrown underneath. Third and 15 for Cal, and now unloading it and intercepted again. This is the other safety, Nachimi. And Larry Nachimi, the freshman, he gets an interception now. Arch is gonna throw it up for grabs and no, it's intercepted again, this time by Cal. Turnover city here in Berkeley. Hand it off, and it's a safety. Nothing can go right for Cal in this first half. Kind of a sloppy game for Mud City with 2 turnovers, but still up 20 points with a chance to extend. See if Hart can figure it out. Just gonna have to throw it away there, just nothing there. Gonna give it to his back, and he's gonna get a good gain and out of bounds. He's gonna give it to him underneath. He took a nice hit. Gives it to Crum now, and incomplete, and a timeout. Just nothing to go with, and he's got to just throw it underneath. Mud City would just let the clock go to 0. Their 20-point advantage. Not the cleanest game for Mud City. Multiple turnovers, but Cal's turnovers have been even more crucial. And, you know, let's just not have an agenda here. Let's just run the football, get this game over with, and try to get out of here with a win. You know, Cal is going to be a lot more prepared this second half, but I think if we run the ball, we'll open up the pass. We won't have to worry about it. You know, it's just, let's not force it. If it's not there, they're doing a good job at getting to the passer and taking away the first, second options on the plays. So let's just play our game. And they run the football here and nowhere to go. It's Bryson Conrad saying hello. They go RPO, and a good opening. And again, down the field, and here he goes. And Nachima brings him down. But Cal inside the 20. And here's the run, and it goes nowhere. They go empty set here. On the 17-yard line, here they go. And it's thrown, touchdown Cal. And Peter Burks into the end zone. The kick is good, and Cal only down 13 points now. And you don't want to get the crowd into this game. We've understood what happens, when we played Notre Dame. Don't let the crowd get into the game. Try to keep control. Here is Hart. They throw the screen to Kiki Head, and his first catch. It's his second catch of the game, actually. Hart's just going to hand it to McGrath, and he jukes a man out of his shoes. Ernie McGrath. Now Hart's going to motion McGrath. And Frederick is hit as soon as he touches the football. They're going to run it again. And it would have been nice if 67 would have grabbed a guy to block there, but he had different ideas. Here is third down. Darian Crum coming in motion. Hart running out of time. He's just going to have to throw it away. And here's the punt. Not a bad punt, but it gets to the 22, and Cal can make it a one-score game with this drive. Go screen again. They like the screen play, and it gets a good gain of 2. Dante Humphrey not having the best game, but it's never too late to get on track. Humphrey underneath, and they say no first down. They change the play, 3rd and inches, and they hand it off and get the first down. Humphrey hands it off, and there he goes, a big gain of 9. And over the middle, and it's caught, and no one was there until he gets to the 19. Here's the handoff, and Conrad is there. And here's the catch at the 2-yard line, and Cal 2 yards away from making it a one-score game. And a throw, he had a man. I don't know why, I keep switching my player onto a dude with man coverage, leaving someone wide open, and it's starting to get to me. Motioning, and here's the jet. He cuts back in and finds the opening for the touchdown. And Deontay Humphrey turning on the on-switch here at halftime. A 6-point game. And Mud City definitely needs to figure something out quick. Hart's gonna make a change here. And he unloads it deep, and he got the throw, and there's Elise Mound. Touchdown. Just like that. Coach Mahimity wants to go for it here. Look what they draw up. Keep it simple. They run it with McGrath, and he is upended. A 1-play, 8-second drive. Puts Cal back down by, now they're down by 12. And they're gonna hand it off here, and a little juke move goes nowhere. Motioning the back. Underneath. Hand it off again, and there is an 8-yard gain. Had more success running the football this half. Bring the receiver in motion now. And they throw it to him. And he gets the first down. Go RPO, and Maddox is there. Humphrey motioning his receiver. He throws it out to him quick. And if we're not in our dime defense, we're just at their mercy right now. And they're just finding the plays that work, and they're just going to them. Picking apart pretty much any other defense they see. This time we play that screen pass well after about the 4th attempt of them using it. We're just going to have to play that screen if we can recognize it. They go mid-screen now, and it works. Down the field, and he beats the defense for a 44-yard touchdown. Azami Galmore. What a name. And Cal makes it a 5-point game. I'm going to have to fair catch it. Cal has not punted one time in this game yet. Had a couple turnovers, but no punts. And here is McGrath finding the first down yardage. How hard making a change. He hasn't really audible too much this game. Here's McGrath. Good audible there, and McGrath turning on the Jets all the way to the 44. 60 yards receiving for the back. Now they throw it to Crum. Crum, maybe he should have just took the sideline route there. Graff coming back in the game, and now they hand it to him into a wall. Wear and tear starting to impact Ernie. Hard on 3rd and 9. And he is sacked. What a stop from Cal to end the 3rd quarter. And Cal making this game what it's supposed to be, a good old-fashioned game. looking to take the lead. Now they get the football. Mud City not going to go for it on a 4th and 16, unfortunately. Here's the punt. It's a good punt, and this is aimed. Oh, it goes into the end zone. Mud City almost coffin cornered them. Unable to get the kick right. And there is the defense that we need. We stay with the dime defense on 2nd and 13. Here's Cal. All their plays are at their disposal. Underneath to the back, and it goes nowhere. It's a screen pass underneath, and he doesn't get it. Great stop from Mud City. Cal becoming a bit too predictable at this point in the game. You got to have something else. You could say the same for our offense that hasn't scored much this half at all, but here's a punt return chance, and Mound, no chance. Gonna have to figure something out here. Here's Hart. Throws a quick screen. And McGrath tried to bounce it. They hand it to Ernie. First down. It's another handoff to McGrath, and he gets a good gain. At 95 yards now. Frederick coming into the game now. And they go up the middle with him, only a yard. Hart gonna make a change. And he's just gonna take it himself and get the first down that they needed. They go to Darian Crum for a quick gain of a couple. Graff coming back in. And they give it to McGrath, over 100 yards. McGrath will have to take a seat with the wear and tear effects now. 3rd and 1. Out Shannon for defense. Hart's gonna motion Frederick, and he's gonna hand it to Boyce, who doesn't get the first down. Hart keeping the offense on the field. 4th and 2. They go to Frederick, and he gets the first down and more. They use the sophomore on 4th and 2, and he rewards them, and now they screen it to him. Out in the open field, Frederick running over a tackle and another one. What a touchdown for Stevie Frederick at the end. And you deserve to celebrate when you score in that kind of way. What a touchdown for Stevie Frederick. He put him on the highlight reel. Good old-fashioned running. Get him out in the open field. Boom. And then boom. Unbelievable play from Frederick. I cannot believe it. Look at what Frederick does to this poor... I believe this was a linebacker. I don't even know. What was he? No, he's a safety. A single high safety, and look what poor Frederick does to him. Comes out, tries to make the tackle. Frederick just runs him over and then pushes the corner out of his way. Unbelievable play. Stevie Frederick. Unbelievable. Not a good game when it comes to executing. But wow. When we've needed it, we've gotten it. Stevie Frederick just put another kid on a poster. California's going to have to respond quick after that kind of score. Crowd has not really been into it at all today. And the pressure, it's going to be completed, and a big hit by the safety. Second and 2, time ticking. They hand it off into nothing. David Ritter just upends him in the backfield. I don't think it's the time to be running the football now. At least not the position on the field you want to be. And they do it again, and it goes nowhere. Cal has put themselves in a tough spot, a 4th and 8. They got a good gain on first down, and then they go to the running plays that just do not work. And here's the desperate throw, and incomplete. Mud City takes over on their own 20, on Cal's 27. Cal down 12 points, and Mud City well within field goal range. And here's Frederick bouncing off a tackle and only getting a yard. Definitely just going to have to take the left side approach. The right side, not as easy to come by. And there's Frederick, the first down and more. All the way to the 12 on a 15-yard gain. Now Hart. It's a Kiki head, and head gets 7. And Frederick into the end zone for another touchdown. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And it's a 19-point game. Mud City taking California to the woodshed on the road. It doesn't matter if Mud City's on the road or at home. They bring the same energy. A screen to the running back, and there is the play. That's made by David Ritter and Ciante Bellinger. It's intercepted by Aiden Coleman, and he picks sixes. The Cal quarterback on his 4th pick of the game. And it's the redshirt freshman Coleman from Maryland scoring a touchdown. Four interceptions for the Mud City defense, and they've also forced a safety. When it rains, it pours. And we have brought in the storm here to Cal. Underneath and a 4-yard gain. That's all that was allowed. And it's caught, and that could have been picked. The 10th catch for Derek Coffey. And here is the good play there, and is that Coffey again? Deontay Humphrey, that's Quasi Gilmore. And Cal has got some talented playmakers here to look forward to at least. Underneath. I feel like we could be seeing Cal again, you know, if they can bounce back from this loss and, you know, use it to help them like we did when Colorado beat us. And there's the sack by Keontae Bellinger. And that'll do it. Mud City takes it 50-24 on the road. Cal scores 21 points in the third, and Mud City scores 21 points in the fourth. Ernie McGrath going to be the player of the game. 100-yard game. He had the game well within his control. Not the best game for us, but I think we understand what we need to do to be better, and definitely got to stop throwing the picks. Deontay Humphrey, the junior, he had a heck of a game. Just the turnovers truly made the difference. Frederick having a tough time to run the ball against Cal's defense. They were pretty good against him. Darian Crum was kind of bottled up. They didn't let Darian Crum get his big catches this game. They made it tough. You got to appreciate a challenge, and Cal gave us that challenge. But Mud City moves on to 9-0 and advancing to Week 10. Get Kona Anger, Sidney Smith, a 5-star receiver. So even more talent on their way to Mud City, and brand exposure is now an A. Ja'Quari Warwick, Player of the Week. And of course, National Player of the Week as well. Ernie McGrath, Pac-12 Player of the Week. And on to UCLA, but they will have to play in Mud City. Checking out recruiting. Don't think there's anything we can do. We can schedule a visit for Jaquan Faramuga. Or anyone else that we can schedule a visit for? Which one did I want more? 92 for open. Yeah, this is probably the guy I'd wanted more. So let's get him coming in for this, and he is a big pro potential guy. I mean, we got that here. And the Sabres are losing to the Anaheim Ducks right now. Big brand exposure guy. Let's get him in here for that. We have an ideal pitch for him, don't we? We do. Let's get the hard sell going. And we'll use 10 points to DM him. Looking good on Bernard James. I want to schedule a visit for Cop here. He's a big championship contender, guys, so we'll get him in here for that. We do have his ideal pitch, so we can hard sell for that. So let's get that going. Ooh. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to use 5 points for that then. That's fine. I don't think I want to try to sway Jaquan Famuga just yet. You know, if stuff gets a little tougher, then we can look to do that, but I think we're set with all that recruiting stuff. I'm not really interested in adding to the board. Pretty happy with how recruiting's turned out. Let's just take a peek. See how the top classes are. Yep, we have the third best class. We got 5 5-stars and a 6 4-stars. I'm pretty happy with that class. We got the most 5-stars, I believe, right now. So yeah, I mean, got a lot of the people we want. We did not get Winston, but I did want Soria a bit more. So, you know, going against UCLA though, and let's just take a peek at our schedule. That's not our schedule. After this, we get to play 1-7 Arizona and finish the year off against 2-6 Arizona State. Wow, who would have known these teams were gonna bum it up? An interesting matchup here against UCLA though, and you know they're a good team. I don't think they're that bad. Are they getting votes? No, they're not from the media. No, UCLA is not too well respected right now, but I respect him enough. Where did Cal get dropped? Cal went up after taking a loss. That is interesting. They went up one spot after losing. They played Boston College. This is the real test for Cal. Can they win down the stretch? I mean, I would love to play Cal again. I think I would blow Cal out if I played him again. They're nothing special, but let's get into the conference game here against UCLA. We can't take UCLA for granted after we just beat Cal, and we've pretty much crushed everyone in the pack other than Notre Dame. Let's go into the game thinking that UCLA is better than what they are. Which they are pretty good. I'm not going to say they're bad. And Crum gonna fair catch it. It's a night game here in Mud City. Under the lights is Matthew Hart with 39 touchdowns to 9 picks. Easily his best season yet. He's been amazing, to say the least. And here goes McGrath. He finds the hole. He's spinning. 14 off the rip. Eyeing that 1,000-yard season. And there he goes, 10 more already, and another 14-yard gain. Bring in Frederick. Now they motion Crum. Underneath to Crum, and Crum down the sideline, and a first down again. Here's Hart. Crum wide open and in the end zone for the touchdown in Mud City. The first 3 plays all go for first downs. And then the very next play is a touchdown to Darian Crum. And Mud City looks like they're ready to play at home today. Such great execution. Matthew Hart knows this playbook better than anyone on this team. And the freshman receiver, Darian Crum, having a pretty good freshman season with very low expectations coming in. We did replace one of our most clutch receivers, Z Smith, with him. We let him walk, and it was heartbreaking to get rid of Z, but we just knew that Darian Crum had more potential and was going to make great plays. We didn't think he was this good, but he's really opened up some plays that I never really went to or never really thought of as options. But with Crum, he changes the dynamic of our offense. And here's a little check down, and Eric Bates stiff arm to the ground. Out of Southern Cal, running back. Motioning. And underneath again. John Parker gets hurdled. And a first down from Nicky. First and 10. Here is the handoff, and Nicky is ripped down by Tony Maddox. They hand it to Nicky again, and he is hit by Ciante Bellinger. And the freshman from New Jersey, 13 sacks on the season. He has been an interesting add to this team. He's made this defensive line even better. Which we didn't think it was possible. Here's the pressure by Warwick, and he gets him to throw it away. Corey Warwick, 44 sacks in his career at Mud City. And here's Elise Mound. Brought down immediately. Here's Hart. Come on. The screen is incomplete. It was just not meant to be. The first play, Hart did not get a first down on. A the game, and here it is. A deep throw to Luis Mound, and he's got him. Mound. And Spencer Cornelius is shooken up on the play. Mud City already inside the 15 off that one completion, and here is Hart. He's gonna run and he's gonna take the penalty, which I guess is better than taking the sack. Intentional grounding. Basically a sack. Here's McGrath trying to get some of those yardages back, and he gets one. Hart's going to change the play. Down the field and batted away from Mound. Mound and Hart not on the same page. Don't say that often. And here's the kick from Koo. He shanked it. Bit too much to the left for Manu Koo, who has put a lot of his struggles behind him this season. But it has shown its ugly head here in the first quarter. Here's UCLA, a handoff. They throw it, and it's caught. Pressure, and there's Conrad and Bellinger taking the quarterback down. Mud City's defense coming after the quarterback early. And there they are again. It's Ja'Quari Warwick now. And here's another chance for Luis Mound. Up in the air, a high kick. Mound is unable to get a return. And a motion McGrath. And Hart sacked again. Here's a 2nd and 16. And he's just going to launch one deep for Crum. He's got him. Darian Crum with his 2nd touchdown of the first quarter. 127 yards for Crum already in the game. And 2 touchdowns. They're having a tough time taking away Crum. They did not watch enough of what Cal was doing. Hand it off. Good running there. Underneath. A good gain to the 48. Underneath, and Maddox nowhere to be found. That should have been an easy catch and hit. But Maddox had a mind of his own there. On the 39-yard line now. underneath and incomplete and a loss of yards. They say it's a fumble. And the pressure from Conrad forces the air. Third and forever. And a sack by Jaquari Warwick. And this one aimed out of bounds, not going to give Mound a chance. Hart's going to move Crum in motion now. He's going to give it to Darian Crum, who's wide open and gets 9 more. Hart going to make something change. And the pressure in his face brings him down. Morin Talib. 3rd and 8. Kiki Head makes the play. The screen to McGrath, and he gets a 6-yard gain. And McGrath, a good gain, and he is shooken up now. An injury on the field. It's Ernie McGrath, the star running back for Mud City. They hand it to Frederick, who bruises his way to the 26. Now it's Frederick again, and a powering 5-yard run. Graff is a bit banged up from the strain, but they say he will be back. Now they motion Frederick. They throw it to him. The blocks are there, and Frederick another good gain. Parts. Another handoff to Frederick, and he's in for another touchdown. Stevie Frederick. Might as well have a bet in the end zone because he lives there. 21-0 on UCLA, and this could be a very ugly game if UCLA cannot find a way to score. Only 48 yards through the air. And the pressure gets to him again, ending the first quarter. UCLA averaging 2 yards a play to Mud City's 14. And it's caught. No, it's dropped by their receiver. And this is going to be a 4th down for UCLA, and they're going to punt. Up in the air, and Mound with a chance. Here's Mount, and he goes down immediately. McGrath coming back into the game after the injury scare. McGrath. Frederick back in the game. Throw it to Crum, who's just been a thorn in UCLA's side. Hart is bringing Crum in motion. And unloading it deep. Darian Crum with another catch down the field. 191 yards so far for him. And here's Frederick. Tried to run over two defenders. Frederick at the 1. They give it to him. Frederick diving and brought down. They bring in the goal line, and Frederick in the end zone. $28-0 for Mud City. This is like playing in the MAC. This is turning into the MAC 12. And here we go. Here's Davis. Good throw and a good catch and run. It's to the 35-yard line. It's Baptiste. And Baylor can't get the tackle. Hand it off again. A good gain. Davis. Moving around, and it's intercepted for the 11th pick of Brenton Baylark's season. Unbelievable season Baylark has had. Now Frederick in motion. They're going to hand it to the former quarterback, Marcus Boyce. Frederick staying in. He motions. And he's sacked. Matthew Hart going down. Spencer Cornelius, who comes back after an injury. Launching it, and it's nowhere in the area code. Mud City gonna have to punt. And a very bad angle, and down the field, breaking a tackle, and all the way to the 46. I don't like that execution there. Motioning. And unloading underneath. Big hit delivered. Diego Sendejo. And a fake handoff, a throw, intercepted again, and this is Tylo Valerio down the sideline to the 35-yard line. This is already getting ugly. Frederick stays in the game. And now he gets the football. He breaks the tackle, but only a yard. Hart gonna change the play. Sees something he likes. It's the one-on-one matchup down the field and well incomplete. It's been pretty accurate, but these last couple throws have been off. Stayed in our hands though, and Frederick ripped down again. Chet Roseboom makes the play, and here's the punt. And a fair catch at the 21. Unable to score off the turnover. You know, Coach Mahimity probably not happy with that execution there. There's a great tackle from Tony Maddox. Go over a run, pass option, swing, and there's a juke move and a stiff arm. And Carlos Nicky, really been one of the few players we've had a tougher time containing. Nicky in motion. And underneath, he went to him, but he couldn't get it to him. Deontay Bellinger with the pressure. Like they're running our own plays against us. Like I kind of have a good idea what's coming. There's an option play, and Bellinger not fooled with Davis. Third and 10 for Davis, and he moves. He is hit by Bellinger and incomplete. Another chance for Luis Mound to return a punt. He's just not been able to get the returning. And Mound just brought down immediately. It's just been the story. Hasn't been able to break it open. Here's Hart. Underneath, and Frederick for 4. Hart. And Hart immediately sacked again, and UCLA coming up with the stops here. And taking a long time to punt there. Very lucky that the protection was good. UCLA has forced Mud City to punt on 3 consecutive drives. Without McGrath in the game, it's kind of been more of a struggle, and we got to get to some plays that work. There's the pressure. Oh, and it's caught. Here's the big play made, and all the way to the 47, right in front of Coach Andy Steinberg. And it's complete again, and there he goes. All the way to the 18, and UCLA trying to get some points on the board here. Mud City's going to have to come up with a huge play here to keep him off of it. Underneath, broken, another tackle, and finally brought down to Marcus Davis. Starting to figure some stuff out here. Davis, another completion. And he throws it. And UCLA is going to go for a field goal. don't like the decision at all. You're playing the #1 team in the country. You can't settle for free. It is the most cursed football score in history of NFL, 28-3. You don't want to be the team up. 9 seconds for Mud City. What will they do? Graf coming into the game here. McGrath. A huge gain. McGrath up the middle. He did not just do it. A 75-yard touchdown to end the half for Ernie McGrath. Oh my goodness, Ernie McGrath. You did not just do that. He's playing with a messed up sternum. And the first play, he feels better. He takes it 75 yards for a touchdown to make it 35-3 going into halftime. Unbelievable play. McGrath really doesn't have that breakaway speed. We've seen him have that 94-yard touchdown. But McGrath should not be able to do that. 6 carries for $117. Unbelievable. How did he do that? Maybe his best run of his career. He is not like that Emil Singer kind of breakaway, runaway guy, you know. He'll just get you the yards. He's like an Emmitt Smith. But wow. And then Darian Crum, what else can you say? He's got multiple touchdowns. He is unbelievable. What a play made by McGrath at the end of the half, though. Pretty much all but putting a gigantic stamp on this game. UCLA will get the football in. They will get good field position because it just kicked the ball. They only get to the 26, so I'm kind of impressed with that kick coverage there. They come out in an empty set to start the second half. And it's caught for a first down. Reggie Baptiste. They go with the underneath throw, and it is going nowhere. John Parker coming up and making a great tackle. John Parker, man, he's going to make a great pro player one day. There's a screen pass, and there is Bretton Baylark, who is shooken up after making the tackle. You better hope it's nothing serious. He takes the football away. We need him. Here's the pressure. Davis, and he is brought down by Tony Maddox. Speaking of people that will make great pros one day, Tony Maddox, ladies and gentlemen, and this kick will be out of bounds at the 32. And McGrath back into the game. Here's Hartz. He's going to take the easy completion to Shakir. Hartz. He's gonna throw it away here. And off to McGrath. And McGrath taking off. One man to beat. He tried to juke him, but he gets to the 28. Ernie McGrath with 150 yards on just 7 carries. And here's Frederick powering ahead, and now McGrath back in. McGrath can't break away. Here's Hartz. And flipping it to McGrath, and he's just going to run out of bounds. And McGrath, oh, he got tripped up. He might have had another one. They hurry to the line. And McGrath, end zone, and this will give him another one. $161 for Ernie McGrath, and he might get a 200-yard game with the way it's going. $42-3, and we're going to be looking to chew the clock the next time we touch it. Davis going to hand it off. John Parker making another tackle. And Davis incomplete, tight coverage from Coleman. And it's complete. Unbelievable play made there. Underneath. And Maddox couldn't find him, and there's a good 6-yard gain. Henry Albrecht not having a bad game, just not being featured as much maybe as he should. They throw it over the middle, and a good gain there. It's Diego Sendejo. Mud City's going to have to find a big play to get out of this jam. And here's Ritter, and it's intercepted by John Parker. Mud City just not giving them anything. Here's Hart. He's going to throw it to Crum. Why not get some more yards for Crum? They're just giving them free yardage. Darian Crum have a day. And McGrath, why don't you have a day as well? Another good gain of 6 now. Another screen, and oh, McGrath couldn't catch it. Ball was thrown just completely out of the way. Here's Hart. Gonna move. And Hart's gonna scramble and get 6. Good job from Hart to keep the play alive. And just going to go underneath to Kiki Head. It's Hart. And off to McGrath. McGrath grinding more and more. McGrath running behind that line. 15 yards away from a 200-yard game. Hart gonna make a change. And bombing it for his guy, Luis Mound. Touchdown! What a perfectly thrown pass for Matthew Hart. And why not throw one up for Luis Mound? 48-3. Look at this football thrown from Hart. He knows how to throw it to Luis Mound better than anybody. Luis Mound. What a play. You know, we had Amani Tolles year one. I thought Amani Tolles, I still think he probably was the best because we didn't even use him right and he still had like 18 touchdowns. But then we had Terrence Weeks for a couple of seasons. He was a big body, speedy, make a crazy contested catch. But man, Luis Mound, this guy is such a dynamic player, man. He is like our Percy Harvin, Deshaun Jackson type player. And he has just been an awesome player to use and utilize the way that we have. He makes playing this game fun. And man, it's going to suck when Mound graduates. We got Darian Crum, of course. But man, Mound, he'll be a legend when it's all said and done in Mud City history. Here are the backups. Here's Pryor. He dodges a sack. What a play made from Pryor. Gotta love the guts it takes to get away from that kind of pressure that Mud City brings. And this time unavailable. And another punt for UCLA. As good as UCLA is, there's just a whole nother level of playing football, and Mud City is at that level. McGrath looking to get 200 yards. They hand it to him, and McGrath 4 more. 11 away. McGrath, a 6-yard gain. 4 more yards. Quick throw to Kiki, head on a screen pass, and head getting some touches. And it's a McGrath, and he's well over 200. Let's let McGrath get some rest. 213 yards for Ernie. What a great game from a great player. Sidearm throw, and Luis Mound dragging his feet down. Toe drag swag. Oh, his feet are down. He's not George Pickens, man. And incomplete. He wanted Shakir, but the bump messed up the play. 2nd and 10. They go with LaMarcus Boyce. And Boyce into the end zone. LaMarcus Boyce, the former quarterback, running it in for a touchdown. A redshirt freshman running back / quarterback utility player. is in the end zone. You know, I just love college football, man, when it comes to that. You can take a quarterback, turn him into a running back, and he can be a great player still. And I have some great ideas, but I don't want to share them yet. But, you know, if we can find a special type of player, then I have a good idea, I think, for the offense. I just don't know if that will even come in this series. Here's a big run from Brent Pryor. A freshman coming in and making plays. Down 50, 3 points underneath, and big gain. JP roll. And it is incomplete. Brent Baylor with a big hit. And it's intercepted by John Parker again. His second pick of the game. Have yourself a day, Johnny boy. And it is caught by Kiki Head, and it's not a good executed play there. Hart. To motion Frederick and get him to the outside. Breaking a tackle, and Frederick. He is just so good with the football in his hands. Hart with 390 passing yards, and now it's a handoff to Frederick up the middle. Frederick gets 9 more. Here's Hart. Taking their time. Frederick. Only inches, they say. Hart gonna outrun the defender that was trying to get him, and staying on his feet and fighting for even more yards. Two-minute warning. Just screen ahead and head. Not gonna gain anything on that one. Casey McCracken. What a name. Here's Kiki Head. Oh wow, the Sabres tied the game, huh? There's 3rd and 12. Hart's just gonna take off and run, and nothing but orange grass ahead, and Hart into the end zone. Calling his own number for the touchdown. Matthew Hart. And it's a 60-point game. Definitely thought UCLA was better than how they've played, but they still have a ways to come. They must have gotten 2 of their 6 wins from Arizona teams. USC beats Michigan. I just seen that in the bottom of the ticker. I've probably been shown that 100 times during the game, and I have not noticed. UCLA doubles up Michigan, and might just take them out of the top 10 after that one. Zach Van Ness with the catch. And Maddox, oh, what a hit from Maddox. He just jars it loose. Tony Maddox bringing the pain on that hit. And Warwick hits the hit on the quarterback to disrupt the throw. And he is hit and a timeout. They want a chance for Mound to get a return. Mud City 7 yards away from 700 yards of offense on UCLA. The punt is away. It's Mound's time to shine. Here he goes. Luis Mound zigzagging and no moss. Mud City needs 7 yards for 700. Here's Frederick, and he's gonna get the 7 yards with a 9-yard gain to end the game. And Mud City moves on to 10-0. They score double digits in each quarter and absolutely dominate the UCLA Bruins. Matthew Hart with the player of the game, no turnovers. And just a firm control of the game, multiple passing touchdowns to Crum. It wasn't too easy of a game. Look at Darian Crum. He could have had a 200-yard game if we got him a couple more touches, but I think he's very happy with the touches he got. 702 yards of offense. And 213 on the ground for McGrath. And then you add his 19 yards, so you had about 240 yards almost. 230, we'll say. 199 for Crum. I did not know he was that close. Luis Mound, $116. He quietly has a good game. Kiki had, maybe when he's a senior. What a great game from this offense to defense, but basically a shutout. Gotta be excited about this team if you're not already. A team that has not lost in over a year and a half. I believe it's a 25-game winning streak for Mud City at this point in time. 25 or 26 games. And we get Edwin Burks from Rochester, New York to commit. Vernon James, Corona, California. 2 more good players coming to Mud City. And the rich continue to get rich. John Parker, player of the game. And Darian Crum, Pack player of the week. And in the next episode, we will finish the Year 5's regular season. Going up against the Arizona Wildcats and the Arizona State Sun Devils. Just want to check the conference before we sign off here. Right now, Cal is 8-1 and Mud City's 10-0. It looks like we're going to have a rematch between Cal and Mud City in the Pac-12 championship game. It's all but certain. I guess if Cal loses the next 2 games, then no. But it seems like we're going to be shaping up for that one. Boston College and Notre Dame still have a chance. But UCLA is pretty much out of it after losing to us. I'm very happy with how this year's went. And excited to see how it finishes out. Oregon's still undefeated. They go up against Rutgers. They don't have much of a schedule here. Let's see what Oregon's schedule unfolds. So far, Oregon has beaten Kansas and Baylor and Oregon State. Can't say much about that. We've played 2 of the 3 of those teams. They beat Iowa. That's a good victory. They beat USC barely, but it's still a good win. beat Penn State, which not bad. But then you get Rutgers, Purdue, and Ohio State. So we'll see how Oregon can finish. It seems like they have it in the bag of finishing undefeated here in the regular season, but we'll see. And I mean, I like our chances either way because we've beaten Oregon every time we've played them, good and bad, and not too worried. This is how the college football playoff looks here in week 11, and we'll see if it shapes up this way at the end of the year. Definitely some new teams in there. We got Texas, I don't think made a year ago, and then you got Cal, of course. And UCF is also joining the mix along with Virginia Tech. Should be interesting. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm out.